Hello, it's Hunter, and welcome to my reaction slash review of The Wise Man's Grandson, or Kina no Mago. So let's go. This is an English dub, by the way. So.
That was a close call. Thanks for helping. Anyway, my name's Maria, and
Maria.
this is...
Call me Sizilien.
Sizilien.
Nice to meet you. My
Okay.
name's Shin.
Dirty scumbags like those guys are just one more reason I need to learn some attack spells.
The chibi duck mouth.
Are you a student at the Magic Academy?
I will be if I pass the entrance exam next month. Sizilien's taking it too.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Maybe I'll see you two there.
Huh?
I'm taking it as well.
Cool.
Wait, what? As good as you are at fighting, you're training to be a magician?
Both of us assume that you must be studying to become a knight.
Yeah, he is
I'm
pretty
on the same path
strong.
as you. Let's all do our best.
Don't know about you, but I'm
Yeah.
planning to take the top score, so don't be a sore loser.
Oh,
Best of
you're in
luck.
for
I guess
a
I'm just
rude
gonna take
awakening,
things slow.
Missy.
Yeah, you don't seem like the competitive type.
Your hand.
Am I
Aw,
being too
bless you.
familiar?
I guess.
Yeah,
shake it.
maybe,
You
I
seem a
don't
little
know.
stressed out,
This is the
Sizilien.
new world.
I don't know what you mean.
Aw, so cute.
Let's do our best.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she totally has
So
a
what middle
crush
school
on him.
did you go to, Shin?
Know where you'd know. I just moved to the capital.
Yeah? That reminds me. Rumor has it that the wise man Merlin and the guru Melida have come to stay in the
Oh
capital.
yeah, they're
Oh, yeah, I
there.
think I might have
Yeah,
heard
that's
something
my
about that
reaction
as well.
exactly
What's
if
with
I
the
was
tone?
in
Don't
his
you think
situation.
they're cool? Of course they do. How could you not? They're
Oh
national
man,
heroes.
she's
Everyone
another
loves them.
fan
I get
girl.
shivers when I think of Merlin the Wise using his great magic to strike down the
Oh, man.
demonoid. And Melida the guru is every girl's hero fighting beside
This is gonna be the death of me.
Yes,
Are you
I
all
love
right?
those
Yeah,
monologues
I'm
to the
fine.
audience.
Anyway, Maria, you sure like the wise man
Oh,
and the
yeah,
guru,
what's
don't you?
this?
Like is too weak a word. I'm completely obsessed with them, actually.
Yep,
Oh, and I
fan
hear their
girl.
grandson's taking the entrance exam, too.
Cool.
I bet he's as amazing as his grandpa. And I'm so glad that we're the same age.
Well, I should get going.
You don't need to do that. We can pay for ourselves.
You never know who
No,
you're gonna
that's
be
okay.
like,
I'd be
kids.
grateful if you let me have this one.
I have to admit, that guy's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's good in a fight, supposedly a magician, and pretty unassuming to boot.
yeah,
It's fine if
She's
I kiss him,
pretty-
right?
yeah.
Oh, man.
Good. Guess I'll take him as my own then.
Wait, no, you can't do that.
Look at her brush. That's such a cute face.
Don't think I've ever seen you act like this before, Sizilien. What is it about him? Don't give me that damsel in distress nonsense. He saved me. It was love at first sight.
I wouldn't quite call it love at first sight, but I guess I feel nervous, which I normally hate. My heart's pounding, but I don't mind right now. Also, my body feels really warm.
Good
Oh,
grief.
geez.
It's
She
even
will-
worse than I thought.
She's got her teenage hormones.
Are they all here to take the exam? I
Yeah.
hope I pass. It might mean getting to see that girl Sizilien again.
Yep.
Sweet. I'm gonna give this all I've got.
You're in my way. Step
Uh-oh.
aside.
Which
Douchebag
room do I
alert.
report to? Ah, there it is.
I told you to step aside, twerp.
Major
Out of my way.
douchebag.
What do you think you're doing? Release
And
me
that's
once
what
or else.
happens to
You're kidding me,
douchebag
right?
kids.
First you
Don't
grab my
be a
shoulder without
douchebag.
warning, and then you ask what I think I'm doing?
Insolent fool! I'll have you know that I'm Kurt von
Man, you
Riesberg.
didn't take him just for one
I
woman.
just go by Shin.
My point is that I am the son and heir of Count Riesberg himself.
Good
Dude,
for you,
chill
I guess.
out.
You think you can defy me and get away with it? You're wrong!
Yeah, somebody needs
That's
to
quite enough.
take him down a peg.
Your noble status is of no value at this academy.
Token
Should you
friend
attempt to leverage
alert.
it here, you will be punished. That's not a school rule, it's a royal decree.
Right, I know, but this commoner...
Who's this guy?
If you knew of this law and ignored it, you've defied the royal family itself.
Wait, no!
That's
Tensions
to
are high
shut
all
you
around.
up.
Stop bothering people and prepare for the test.
Yes, sir.
I like how you turned his introduction around on him. You seem to be as unworldly as I'd heard.
Huh?
My name's
Oh,
August.
you're already getting
August
around.
von Earlshide, to be more
August.
precise. But all my friends call me Og.
So your
Oh,
last name is
sounds like a
Grandchild?
pedal.
Wait a sec! You mean your Uncle Deese's son? Uncle Deese's son, huh? That's something I've never been called before. When people realize that I'm the prince, they usually start trying to ingratiate themselves in a hurry.
I don't care that you're a prince, but if you're Uncle's son, then in a way, that makes us cousins.
Good God. He really treats him as his
You know what?
adopted
You're right. Let's
family.
call ourselves cousins.
I'm kind of
is
confused,
awesome.
but I'm glad something about that made you happy.
All right,
It's
Shin.
just
Let's
pretty
watch each
shit.
other's backs in there.
I hope he
Is it just
doesn't
me, or is
backstab
Shin
him.
acting awfully casual with Prince August?
Yeah,
I'm starting to wonder who he really is.
it should be
Forget
obvious.
about Shin. It's Kurt that I'm concerned with.
Kurt,
Why do you have to go for the same school as
douchebag.
us?
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Huh, they use awesome music for a writing scene.
Pick your favorite target. Once each of you has decided, cast your best magic spell at it. You should use all
Huh.
your strength.
Right. I've
Oh,
never
you're
seen
straight,
anyone my
huh?
age use magic before.
Yeah, I
Wonder
know.
what he'll do.
All-consuming fire, I call upon you! Huh? Gather in my hand! Bright fireball! I'm embarrassed just from watching
See
that!
Okay,
so
level
I
two.
guess that
Next.
wraps around what he said in the first episode, where he
He's
was
even
like,
goofier than the last guy. What's wrong with
chants
these
are
people?
embarrassing.
Dancing breeze, come! I call upon thee to raise up a gust to dance on
Well, these are definitely shows, these musicians.
After that much buildup, that was all he could muster?
Terra Firma, great mother of all, I beseech thee, please lend me your strength. Earth blast!
Why does she look proud? Ugh, what kind of self-deluded magic recital is this?
Is something the matter? Because if not, then you're up next.
Oh, I'm good.
Good. His Majesty told me about you in advance. Please
Oh,
keep your power
man.
under control. It's imperative that you avoid destroying the training room.
Come on, Uncle Dees. What exactly did you say
Oh
about me?
God, that
Use just enough
face.
power to destroy the target, understand?
Kinda hard to guess, but here goes.
Wait a second.
He didn't use a chant.
Yeah, I guess no one will have
I asked you to keep your power under control, remember?
Well, believe it or not, I was holding back quite a bit.
That wasn't
Wow.
your full power? Okay, in that case, that was a fine showing.
Thank goodness she didn't get mad at me.
to.
Is the wise man's grandson actually that strong?
Yes. That settles who got the best score on the entrance exam.
Wow, so not only can he do good at academia, but magic and everything else, he got the top score.
Here you go.
Thank you. Let's see here. Ah, so then you're the Shin Wolford I've heard so much
Shin
about.
Sure am.
Wolford.
Here's your uniform and textbooks. You'll notice that your
Cool.
uniform's been enchanted with defensive magic. We ask that you students refrain from attempting to add to the enchantments on your own.
Would it be alright to modify them if my granny helped out?
When you
Granny.
say granny, you mean, yeah, Melida the Guru, right? I think we can trust her judgment.
I'm gonna give these clothes a magic makeover.
Awesome.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Wolford, you had the exam's highest score this year. So please write
Cool.
a speech to give on your class's behalf at the entrance ceremony.
Huh?
And
Wait, you want me to
typical
come up with a
neat
speech?
face.
Yes,
I am so not
He's
your
not
man.
used
Just
to
think about it.
public
We've got
speaking.
Og. I mean, Prince August. He should give the speech.
Your words honor me, but I couldn't possibly.
Oh
Earthside
no.
Magic Academy is a place of rich time-honored traditions. Whoever scores best has to give that
The
speech.
fancy
It's been that way since the
speech.
school opened.
Dialogue. We're all
Skill
did
and knowledge are
together.
what count at this academy. Social rank is nothing. I may be royalty, but here at this school, I bow to you. Break a leg.
This guy is totally getting a kick out of my suffering.
Yeah, he wants to make him
Looks like
suffer
I fell a
that
bit
way.
short of getting that top score I wanted. Not bad, Shin.
he's not only a skilled fighter, his magic's amazing too.
Are you sure that you don't want to go talk to him?
Talk to him, girl.
I think I'd
Go,
better
go,
wait.
go.
I don't even know what I'd say to him yet.
You just
I
need
hope
to get out of your
this
head.
time
You
in
both
this
did well at the
anime they
exams.
actually
That's
do like
something
a
we could
ship
talk
instead of
about.
like most animes where they surround the main character with girls and he
How
doesn't
dare they put me in A!
make a choice.
S-class is insulting! And what's worse, that arrogant
Dude, you're a
nobody who insulted
douchebag.
me got the top score!
You probably only got in there
That good.
because of your
She
dad.
did
I'm well aware, son.
But this
Forgive
is
me,
like
Shin, but
common
listen,
stuff in
This magic
RPGs.
gear is outstanding. No, it's far more than that. If the world were to find out about it, there'd be hell to pay. I ask that you tell no one else about this.
It matters that much?
If the military were to find out it existed, there could be those who would wish to declare war.
You think this
Good
could cause a
gosh.
war? Yeah, I guess you're right. It was reckless of me to make
Well,
these
at
things.
least he,
Wow, this is the first time that Shin's had regrets.
That's true. I just wanted you to know what's at stake.
I was planning to
Well,
perform the same enchantments on Ogg's uniform. But I should just stop. I'm sorry, Ogg.
Well, hold on, let's not be
He's
hasty.
so
A
funny.
few more won't hurt as long as no one misuses them.
I've enchanted everyone else's.
Wow.
Are you sure you don't want one?
I see.
Yeah, the
so
idea of wearing a
Vera
big massive state
doesn't
secrets
want
kind of
one.
weirds me out.
Thanks
Yeah.
a lot, Shin. When I wear this, it almost feels as though you're protecting me in person. That makes me happy.
You know, that gives me an
The
idea.
animators
Starting
definitely
tomorrow,
know
how
the
about I take you home from
cutesy
school?
anime girl face.
I wouldn't want to trouble you more than I have.
It's all right. We'll use a gate.
What's a gate?
It's a little
Oh yeah,
step.
I forget. Not a
Step
lot
through
of
and see.
people know how to do that.
Where are we?
This is the house where me and Grandpa used to live.
You're kidding? I thought you told us that you used to live deep in the forest.
Yeah, and that's where we are.
So we teleported?
I wouldn't exactly call it teleportation. I just spent space to connect these two places.
I have no
Wormhole.
idea what you're getting at.
I can only make gates to places I've been before, so we need to
So
take a carriage to your
Finral's
home at least once.
magic from Black
All this
Clover. Got
craziness
it.
is starting to give me a headache.
I'd heard you were out of the loop, but your nonchalance about these things is
I see. So
boggling.
that's not.
Maybe
That's
think
the
before you show
non-common
us these
sense.
spells.
Seems our top scorer flunks when it comes to common sense.
Yeah,
Come
just
on,
not,
is it
not
really
really
that bad?
how.
Yes.
Just not really how good he is compared to everybody else.
I see.
So that was the wise man's grandson, Kina no Mago, episode 2 in English dub. Here's the review. So I just thought it was very interesting the way the animation was. I think it got better, especially with the facial expressions of Cecilia. While it is pretty stereotypical still with Cecilia falling in love with our main character, what's not so typical, I think, is a small spin that I don't think I hear anybody else talking about, is the fact that our main character has obviously got a crush on her, and like everybody else knows it. So I don't think there'll be like a harm. Like there might be other girls around him, but there won't be like she'll be the main love interest and stuff, and so you probably won't have any misunderstandings that's often with harem anime. So it's like we could actually see a main character and a female lead actually get together in an anime, which is super rare. I think the last time I saw that was Inuyasha. But and so it's stuff like that where they keep pretty close to tropes, but they turn it on its head. It's like the whole common sense thing. Shin has sense to know how to do like regular stuff, but it's just he doesn't realize how off the chart he is. So when he shows people, it just blows their mind. He doesn't, think about how would this look to another person. So I just think that that's interesting. I'd really like to find out, why the douchebag is a douchebag, Kurt, because right now he's your stereotypical rocket power villain, basically. But like I've heard, they're pretty much but like I've heard, everybody in this series actually has a pretty deep backstory from other reviewers, so I'd like to dive into his character, and I'd like to dive into Aug's character. Aug is interesting because he's your typical white knight prince, but he's also got a bit of a sadistic side where he doesn't wish any ill will to Shin, but he picks at him a lot, and just he knows that both Cecilia and Shin like each other, and he just bounces off of them perfectly. So it's like he's your token best friend, but he has also got that sort of that, oh, I know just how to push your buttons, dude, and I'm going to do it all for this series. And I think that's where the funny comedic come from, is they take the tropes, but they put the spin on them just enough to where it makes the tropes funny. Like I said, I can't wait for this to get more complex. I also found it interesting how a way to show us Shin's penis was just having him do magic in the first episode and then contrast it with regular kids his own age, and it's like night and day. And the fact that they have to do chants, and the fact that I want to stress he has memories of Japan in his past life, but he doesn't have like full memories. He has spurts, or at least that's the vibe I got, because in reincarnation stories, no one ever really believe, no one ever really knows their full life or any big things, just fragments here and there. So it's like one of them think him being a otaku and a gamer, him watching anime with spell chanting, he always thought that that was embarrassing and impractical, and if it was in real life, and the fact that because he does that and he knows science behind fire and different other spells and wind, he can do it without chanting. Maybe he can teach others how to do the same type of stuff. Maybe he could actually become the first wizard scientist. That would be a interesting spin on things, because when you're thinking about a guy doing a fireball, you don't really think about the oxygen and everything else. So I think that it could be a way to educate both the audience and a way to like show, okay, this is a legitimate reason why Shin's overpowered, is because not only was he raised by all these powerful people, but he's also got basic knowledge that, as far as I can tell, the society, the kingdom that they're in, are not completely like Middle Ages, but they're probably uh, early 1800s, late 1700s technology. You know, like I could see them coming up with guns if you had somebody who knew the elements behind fire and everything. So I think this is going to be a great anime. It's not going to be um spectacular starting out, but it's just a funny, comedic, the way the chibi faces and the way the grandma just, yells, and the grandma's really a beast. She's sadistic, but she wants to make sure that, um, Cecilia was doing the right thing. Just an awesome, awesome combination, because when you first hear that, you're like, why is she being so mean to this girl? Because I wouldn't have made her go through that, but the fact that she wanted to go through that because she probably knew that Cecilia would be sad, because she would have personal guilt, let her know that, she's not using Shin, and that proves to to um to Merida and the wise man Merlin, that, if they do get together, you know, she's going to be an um, awesome daughter-in-law. So it's got that sort of connection. So it makes sense for them to get more together, because Shin's parents basically agree on it. I say parents, grandparents, but they're his adopted parents. He should, they should, he really shouldn't call them grandma and grandpa. He should really call them mother and father, in my opinion. But yeah, it's been just a great episode. I think I'd give this a 7.5, maybe a little bit less than the episode before, mainly because, like I say, you've got that typical um just that typical trope of the high schoolers falling in love, but it's like this actually seems like it's a intention of the writers and not just a ship that the fans come up with, you know. But yeah, y'all have a great day, and let's say prayer. Dear Lord, I thank you for this day, and I thank you for this time. Please give us all our sins, and may people just enjoy this this video, and may they like and subscribe and leave a comment, Lord. In Jesus' name, pray. Amen. Bye, guys.